Good. Yes, sir. Let's get into it, man. What's good? This is the critic versus the people. I am the critic, Tommy G, and you are the people. This is a show where stocks rise and fall, man. Let's rate these things, and based on what you like or what I like, let's see if we can come to a even agreement. If not, tell me if you like it. If not, tell me if you don't like it. So based off the people, my my stocks will stay at the top or it will fall down. So let's go back over what we done went over and let's rate it. Let's see if the ratings went up or down. All right, I rated last week on episode 7. I rated J. Cole's Clouds. I gave it a 4 out of 5. And in the stock market, stays the same. So J. Cole's is 4 out of 5. All right, Nintendo 64 Golden Eye. I had a couple of people hit me, and they agree with me, man. It's at the top of the food chain when it comes to video games to play that's entertaining, the whole nine. So Golden Eye on 007 on Nintendo 64 is a 5 out of 5. All right, wrong place, wrong time. Let's talk about it. It was a cool watch, and people agreed that it was a cool watch. So the ratings kind of stayed the same. But 3.5 out of 5. April did a thing again. Salute. 3.5 out of 5. Hot lemon pepper seasoning. I mean, it was cool. People agree with me that it's you either like lemon pepper seasoning or you don't. Add some hot sauce to it. It raises it up a little bit. So it's a 3.5 out of 5. Yes, sir. So hot lemon pepper seasoning was a 3.5 out of 5. All right, let's talk about UFL, the United Football League. The XFL and the USFL combined to make a spring league that's starting March 28th. And the people have spoken, man. Yes, it's something that can fill us in this time period where we just got basketball. We got March Madness going on right now. We got baseball still. Baseball about to start over. Baseball only got 2 weeks off, and they're about to start over. So I don't know if So basically, the UFL, man, I think it's a cool fit from here to the fall when the real football starts. So it was a 4 out of 5. The UFL is a 4 out of 5. Yes, sir. It's good. Air Jordan 9s are cool gray joints. It stays the same, man. It's a 4 out of 5. You know what I'm saying? Unless y'all can still comment on this. You know what I'm talking about? So Air Jordan 9s, cool grays. They call them the AJ 9s, the cool gray joints. They're 4 out of 5. Day parties, events, people agree with me. As long as you don't have to pay the park, the food prices that they basically appetizers. Unless you just hungry, you just order a lot of appetizers, drinks, and different things like that. They usually have like mimosas and different things like at day parties as well. So it's kind of like a brunch spillover. You know what I'm saying? So I gave a day party a 3.5 out of 5. As long as they ain't got loud music, they don't have pay for parking. They don't try to get rich off, the day parties. The day parties are like a cool scene where people can come, relax, maybe smoke a hookah, smoke some cigars. Different states you can smoke weed, if it's legal, like the Colorados and the Calis of the world. But, I give day parties a 3.5 out of 5, and the people have spoken, it stays the same. It's a 3.5 out of 5 as a day party. All right. C Murder, man. We wish C Murder a happy birthday, but we rated him for his lyrics, his lyrical content, and the people have spoken 4 out of 5. He one of them dogs on the tank. You know what I'm talking about? He's up there. So when you talk about No Limit, you do talk about C Murder. So 4 out of 5 is a good ranking, a good rating for him. So it stays right there. We also did the versus modes, the drums versus the flats. And the drums win, man. You know what I'm saying? More people like drums than they do like flats because with flats you gotta break them apart. You got 2 bones in them. Drums you only got 1 bone. You know what I'm saying? You might have some bristle or whatever, but it's a much easier eat. You know what I'm talking about? It's like having little drums, like little drumsticks. You know what I'm talking about? The wings. You know what I'm talking about? So y'all let me know. You can still vote on it. You know what I'm saying in the comments. All right, and then we had said if you only have one quarter, and these you walk in the arcade room, and it's four games. It's Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter 2, The Simpsons, and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Which one of them games would you put your quarter in? Me, I'm not sure, man. I'm gonna just be honest with you. Those are some of my childhood games, and I just probably have to sit there and pause for a moment. I even thought about this for a while. If I was there and all these games was new, which one I probably put it in the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I'm gonna just be honest with you. But all those games are classics, man. So you can't go wrong with whatever game you put your quarter in, but you can still let me know which one would you put your quarter in. All right, let's get it started, man. We in the stock room where stocks rise and stocks fall. And I have the new topics on display, man. So we should get into it. So let me put this other camera on. So let me take a look. Gatorade Blake, man. Make sure that y'all download the DTR TV channel and app. It's free on Roku, Fire Stick TV, Apple TV, and Google Play, as well as the Apple Store. You know what I'm saying? Right now I'm watching Savage Comedy in the back. Most of my skits that I don't put together, you can check out right there on the channel. It's called Savage Comedy TV. And hey, big shout out to my guy, number 92 from Kansas. It's my son, Tommy Dunn Jr. We gotta do big things this year, man. We gotta load his schedule. So just want to give a shout out to him and shout out to Notice Sense Co, man, where you can go there and you can get candles, wax melts, incense, the whole nine, man. Get you something smell good, and the fragrance is natural. It's coconut wax. All the fragrances smell good. Y'all can go check that out at notedsenseco.com. All right, let me turn this camera on and we're gonna get it started. 1 second, baby. All righty then. All righty then. Let's get it started, man. Let's get it started. Like I said, we in the stock room where stocks rise and stocks fall. And this is the critic versus the people. I am the critic, Tommy G, and you are the people. The people that's watching, the people that's criticizing this stuff, the ones that's raising this stock up or down. All right, first one we got on the list. Twisted Black featuring Mo 3. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired. I tried. Yeah, that's what it's called. I tried. I got it right here on the notes. You know what I'm saying? So, Twisted Black just dropped this song. Twisted Black been on a tour, and Twisted Black is an artist from Fort Worth. If you don't know him, check out his music. He got I'm a Fool With It. That's a classic song that was played a lot in clubs when I used to do promotion and different things like that. And the boy got bars. You hear me? He one of the hardest artists in Fort Worth. I'm talking about from all generations. Y'all got the whole Go Yayos and rest in peace to Get Money, Lil Ronnie, Hood Fame, or whatever he want to call it, him and his daughter. I checked out some of his music, you know what I'm saying? The CJ Casinos and all them, everybody beefing and all this YN, and they bringing in drill music and all that. But Twisted Black is one of them OGs in the music game here. And he been putting it down for years, and he back right now, and he dropping bars, you hear me? So we're going to get into that. The next thing we're going to get into is Dawn of the Dead. Is it one of the greatest zombie movies of all time? You let me know. I'm talking about the new one, though. You know what I'm saying? With Mekhi Phifer and Van Rain, and they trapped in the mall, you know what I'm saying? I watched it last night, and guess what? I went to Goodwill today, and y'all know if y'all watch Production Mondays on my channel, PpSquared.com, you would know that I collect DVDs, and guess what was in there? The Dawn of the Dead DVD. Had to get it. I'm sorry, I had to get it. All right, so let's talk about it. Houston, Texas, man. If you know me, then you know that Houston used to be like my second home, man. So I want to talk about Houston, Texas as a traveling destination. You know what I'm saying? They just had the Black Rodeo, the food scene, like the Turkey Leg Hut. Now it's like the Oyster Hut, Trail Burgers, the Breakfast Club, Chachos, man. If you know me, then you know that every time I go to Houston, I got to get me a quesadilla. A chicken fajita quesadilla from Chachos. And Chachos is kind of like a staple. And I try Frenchies, the OG Frenchies, man. It's up there, man. If I had to rate like just Texas chicken, You know what I'm saying? I like the Frenchies. So we're gonna talk about Houston as a whole, man. Is it one of those travel destinations that's on the top of your list? Well, let's rate Houston, Texas. You know what I'm talking about? So we're gonna do Houston for travel. Snowfall, man. Guess what? Snowfall got a spinoff. So I want to rate Snowfall as a whole as a series. So Snowfall is what we doing for the series today. So do y'all excited about the spinoff they got with Leo and Wanda? They get they spin off, they moved to Africa, and this is OG partner, so he came back to help, but the situation happened where his mama killed Buddy and threw off everything, and bro went on the streets. I don't think he on drugs, but he just fell out so bad that because of that he didn't get that bag. You know what I'm saying? That it kind of disrupted him. So that we're gonna talk about that, the Snowfall. You know what I'm saying? What you break Snowfall is a series. I'm talking about from the beginning to the end. Now that we're getting the spinoff, where you put Snowfall at? I'm talking about from Snowfall to Wire, movies like that. You know what I'm saying? Where do you rate Snowfall as one of them top dogs in series history? You know what I'm saying? Uh, Air Jordans. Let's talk about it, man. These are shoes. So Air Jordan 4s, SB Navy's coming out. Those are the ones that look like the LA colors. They all white. They got the blue. They the 4s. You know what I'm saying? They hard to me. You know what I'm saying? I got a sneaker guy. So my LB, shout out to my LB Foreigner, man. He basically showed me what's hot that's releasing. And he sent me a couple of sneakers that's gonna be releasing. And these joints are releasing this month. The Air Jordan 4s, SB Navy. That's what they are. And they got the LA colors. They blue, they got they white, they all white, they got blue touches, and then they got some gun bottom on the bottom. But they hard though. I know people gonna like them. You know what I'm saying? All right, Five Guys, man. I read an article earlier about Five Guys, and they got this hack where they do these fries and different things like that. So, is Five Guys too high for you? Is it too expensive for your liking? Or do you like Five Guys, man? Where do you rate Five Guys? You know what I'm talking about? That's going to be our food place that we rate. Let's get into it, man. College basketball this year as a whole. You know what I'm talking about? I'm talking about the men and the women. The brackets coming, it's March Madness. What do you think about college basketball right now? I got Matt Barnes from the All the Smoke podcast. He had some choicy words, so I want to talk about college basketball and the direction of college basketball. It's March Madness, and there's some teams that's upset that they should have got into the dance, and there's some that's left out that probably should have been in, and some that got in that should be left out. But we're gonna talk about it. So college basketball is my sports that I'm gonna do today. Uh, Holidays, man. St. Patrick's Day. Should we even be celebrating St. Patrick's Day as black people? Why is St. Patrick's Day one of them holidays that people like to go out and have a good time and drink and all that? All of them got some kind of negative, but why are we celebrating it so hard? You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna talk about St. Patrick's Day. Where do you rank St. Patrick's Day? All right, and now I got this from the internet, which is better. We're gonna do a versus mode, and we got OG versus mode, and this is gonna be difficult, man. I don't know which one to pick, man, because I listened back and forth as a dude that had the argument, and he played songs back and forth, and they all was bangers and classics. So, which is better, the OJs or the Whispers? If you know, you know. If you don't, I got them in the topics. All the topics that we've got today, I talk about them, and I got them in a playlist on our channel on DTR TV right now in the Critic versus the People topics. So you can go on there, you can check into all them topics. So let's get into it. The Twisted Black feature Mode 3, I tried. I'm gonna rate it for as the lyrics, the singing of Mode 3, Mode 3, rest in peace to Mode 3, he died not too long ago. He still got some tracks that people are doing features on, and we don't just want to speak on that. I just really want to speak on Twisted Black. You know what I'm saying? This is his song. I know this is a joint song, but the majority of it is Twisted Black now. since he alive to, do it, and hopefully they dispersing the funds to Mo3's family, sons, and I think he got a son and a daughter, his people, you know what I'm saying? So uh but I liked it, the lyrics. I listened to it. It's a snippet, and then I listened to it. I went to YouTube, listened to it. Maybe got to listen to it a couple of more times, but it's touching the rim. It's something that I like, but you just got to be in a certain mood to listen to. So I'm gonna give it a 3.5 out of 5. What do you give it? You know what I'm saying? You can go check it out right now in our topic folders. So I'm gonna give it a 3.5 out of 5. What I really like about it is Twisted Black lyrics, the singing of Mo3, he go hard on there. So uh, he got some heat, man. And then, Twisted, but like I said, he been on a tear. If you checked out the one he did with Baby, it's so controversial right now. People talking about is he stitching and this and that. The song is hard. He give you a story. Like that's sort of what I like about him. When he rap, you can visually be there with him. He giving you a whole story of a timeline and different things like that. So the boy is a banger. You know what I'm saying? You're a banger. All right, let's talk about it. The movie of the week, man, is Dawn of the Dead. Is that one of the top zombie movies of all time? You let me know. You know what I'm saying? It's the one with Van Rain and Mekhi Phifer. They go into a mall. I forgot the woman that's the star of the film, and everybody naive and this and that. And it start off action, man. I just like the selection of music, like the air. It's so intense, and then they be in the elevator, and you hear elevator music. It takes you on a roller coaster. That's how you feel when you're watching this movie, and it is one of the greatest zombie apocalypse movies that I don't watch. I don't watch it a couple of times, man. But it's a couple of more out there that. So me, it's Duncan to me. I'm just be honest with you. It's Duncan because of the action. It knows how to cool down at one point. It gives you to a point, and I know somebody was doing an argument on shit. They have stayed in the mall. If I was there with them, I probably would have just stayed in the mall because every time they try to go somewhere, it seemed like that the places somebody come around that been to the places that they trying to go and be like, nah, that place is gone. So what I would have probably tried to do is use those bullets to kill it. All those the zombies in that area. It was a million of them. You know what I'm saying? So we would have figured out a way to kill all them zombies. So to me, I don't want to just keep going into all them scenarios. So what I give it is a 4.5 out of 5, man. Well, I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 5. So I'm gonna give Dawn of the Dead a 4 out of 5. And what I thought that could be better in it is it's a couple of pieces on there, man. Like the one with old girl, let them people in. There's some spots on there that I'd be like, man, the hell no. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you bit, and they almost get bit before they realize, all right, these zombies are biting. So that was one thing, and then it's some better zombie movies to me. We'll talk about that on another time. All right, let's talk about it. Houston, Texas, man. Is Houston one of your top spots to vacate? I mean, Houston always got, they got good food for sure, good entertainment. I mean, I haven't been to a club down there. I've been to a couple of clubs. I used to do promotion on Richmond. The Galleria's cracking, the whole thing. They still party in Houston, like, you know what I'm saying? Like we used to party in Dallas. But, it's kind of like the day party scene, the whatever scene you want is still kind of popping down there. You know what I'm talking about? And if you're a single man, it's a yellow bone heaven down there. It's a lot of yellow bones and some Beyonce's and it's a whole lot. So Houston is not my number one destination for travel, but it is like a second home. But we'll talk about that one day. But I will give Houston a 4.5 out of 5. The only reason I'm giving the reason they won't get that 5, I was supposed to move to Houston, but if you move to Houston, you got to move with a boat. You know what I'm talking about? when it rains, it floods. So, it's like they always flooding. And shout out to my people down there, and they know what I'm talking about. There's certain places that you can't, you live, you got to have insurance, you got to have a boat, pretty much, you know what I'm saying? So 4.5 out of 5 for Houston. It's one of them spots, though. I love going to Houston. I love to eat in Houston. I love to party in Houston. You just get out. Shout out to Bun B, man. Those burgers are good. The Trail Burgers, the Rodeo. They got a lot of cool things to do in the H. So, and I probably would have a house down there, but I would have it where away from that water a little bit. And shout out to my LB. He live in Lamarck down there by Galveston. Galveston is another place, man. If you go to vacate, just don't get in the water. All right, let's talk about it. Snowfall, man. What do you rank Snowfall? I'm talking about from like series like The Wire. What's another one that's like a gangster? Power. Snowfall, and then 50 got this universe. Now, what would I give Snowfall? Snowfall was a good entertainment watch, man. I love the series. It was a far-fetched episodes where like the tiger episode with the dude in the neighborhood with exotic animals. I mean, it kind of got wonky, but I kind of like it though. I'm just be honest with you. I'm still the guy that watches the Fast and the Furious series every time they drop, and it'd be like, that really wouldn't happen, like them shooting a car into outer space. So that right there don't bother me because I know that they stretching for entertainment, man. But they kept it on the lines, you know what I'm saying? The way it ended, it kept you wanting, what's gonna happen. It did its part with the conflict. You saw one conflict, another conflict happen. You know what I'm saying? So great writing, great acting. I did not know dudes from London or whatever part he is from over there. Brilliant actor. We have some conflicts in my group about those actors taking roles and stuff like that. But they be acting their ass off, so I can't be mad at it, man. I like raw and realistic feelings and things that I watch. So Snowfall is not the greatest uh thing in this type of universe like the Powers, the Wire, Snowfall. It's not the greatest in between it, but it's up there, man. If it was a top 5, it would be top 3 for sure. So with that being said, I have to give Snowfall a 4.5 out of 5. You know what I'm saying? Uh Only reason is definitely Duncan. It's Vince Carter Duncan with the arm in the rim. You feel me? 4.5 out of 5. And the only reason it's not a 5 because it's better episodes of it's a better crime drama shows that I feel. You know what I'm saying? But it's hard. It's kind of like having a debate if Mayweather would have survived with Ray Leonard, and it's a hard conversation to have. So it's a good conversation to have, but it's hard when it comes to Power, The Wire, and Snowfall. But The Wire is just top dog up there, man. It jumped off pretty much all this stuff. All right, let's talk about it. The Air Jordan 4s SB Navy. So let's talk about that. You know what I'm saying? If you've seen them, they releasing this month. They the ones they white, they got blue, they the 4s, they got the blue on it, and then they got some gum bottom parts. I don't know if the whole bottom is gum. They didn't show on the bottom part, but it's like the tip is gum bottom, and there's some gum bottom essence at the back of it. So with those, they hard to me. You know what I'm saying? They give you like the LA Dodgers feel with the LA Dodgers blue. You know what I'm saying? So I would give them a 3.5 out of 5, man. I talked to my guy. He gave him the same because they got some heat coming out. Jordan got some heat coming out, I think this month or next month. That's fired in those. But the Air Jordan 4s, SB Navy, the LA edition, Dodgers colors edition, or whatever y'all like to call them, I'm going to give them a 3.5 out of 5 for sure. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's talk about it. Let's get into some food now, man. I'm a big guy. I like food. I like burgers. I'm a Whataburger guy. I like Whataburger. I like Griff's. If you're from Dallas, then you know. If you're not, if you ever travel to Dallas, you have to eat a Griff's burger. You got to eat a Blackjack's burger. You got to eat a Wingsfield burger. But you know, we talk about Five Guys, and people tend to say that Five Guys are too expensive for their burgers. But let's rate them. You know what I'm saying? What do you give a Five Guys burger? And is it too expensive for your liking? It's kind of like Cane's to me. You know, Cane's charge you an arm and a leg for two tenders, three tenders, and I feel like I don't even like Applebee's, but I feel like you can go to Applebee's and get a better deal than you can at Cane's for some tenders. So Five Guys the same way. You can go to Chili's to get a better burger. I feel Whataburger is cool, you know what I'm saying? But why are you spending $20 for just a burger? It don't even come with fries and a drink most of the time. It's a burger like $15, $20, and the fries is extra. You know what I'm saying? I guess depending on what you got, you might get a small, medium fry. That would be like $22. So, but let's talk about just the burger. I done had the burger a couple of times, a Five Guys burger. I think it's average at best, so I'll give it a three out of five. You know what I'm saying? It's a cool burger to eat. Will I eat it again? I would. So 3 out of 5. I ain't been eating a lot of fries lately. The fries are cool. They ain't like the best fries I done had. You know what I'm saying? I like the Whataburger fries, you know, better than a lot of people fries, even the McDess of the world. But Five Guys, I would eat it, you know what I'm saying? But let's talk about this too real quick. They got a food hack, and this is what, you know, the next time I go, I'll probably try it. But they have this thing where they trying to add this to the menu. Basically, it's fries with ground meat, onions, and bell peppers mixed with cheese and Cajun seasoning, and they put it on the burger. And people want that added to the menu. I guess it's like a specialty burger or something. And I definitely want to go and try it. But you know, it sounds good, man. When I seen them when I read the article on it. So 3 out of 5 for Five Guys, man. All right, let's get into it. The college basketball season, man. I'm talking about the 2025 men's and women basketball season. I'm gonna tell you what I like about it. First of all, is I don't know who gonna win this year. The NILs and transfer portals kind of messed up a lot of programs that think that just used to be just super dominant. People are paying people to come. I know the number one player in this recruiting class. He going to BYU. Kansas was trying to get him. And I seen a thing that Matthew Barnes was talking about with all the smoke podcasts. He was saying that the NCAA is broke. It's like these grown men, you know, all this eligibility time. You can go to JUCO, don't count no more, even with basketball. So you know, it's a lot of grown men playing kids, pretty much. That's what he was saying. Like it should be a time where you age out, kind of like high school. If you're too old, I think if you like 19, 20, you can't play no sports. And I think they want, at a certain point, they let you just make you get a GED or finish school somewhere else. So he basically said that it should be an age limit to these grown athletes. He's like, this man on a basketball team that's 26 has got 2 kids already married. You know what I'm saying? So I felt that, you know what I'm talking about? And then it's a lot of one and dones, the 18-year-olds, they come in and they leave to the league. They're good. You know, I don't think that's going to ever stop as long as they got that option. And if they could go from high school to the pros, it'd still be a couple of them that would sneak in. I ain't going to say sneak in because they got to be good, you know, to do that jump from high school to the pros, but they making them go to college for 1 year. But I'm going to be honest, I watched a couple of basketball games this year. I mean, last year I watched a lot of women basketball games. Didn't watch no men. This year I watched a couple of men's basketball games. Kansas kind of let me down this year for his basketball. You know, my son go to Kansas, so I kind of keep up with the whole program, the baseball team. Once I'm a fan of everything. You feel me? So Kansas, you know, we made the dance, but it ain't looking too good unless we can start playing some defense. It's not a team that we used to in recent past. They were saying that if the season would end, this would be the first time they end unranked in a long time. This thing and that. I thought that they would have possibly have to win the Big 12 championship to even get in there, but they out in there. And it's March Madness. The brackets is out for men and women. Well, who are you excited to see? And what I'll give it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't been high on basketball, period, man. Not NFL, not college. This high school, we got a team that my partner coach, Kimball, they won state this year. Shout out to Kimball Knights, the K, you know what I'm saying, in the Cliff. Them boys was balling this year, and they would make the game exciting because they were dunking, they were playing defense, they were doing a whole lot of things that you don't really get at another level. I don't know. I don't watch a lot of it. It's something different about the competition to me. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know if it's the overall game. I think it start. You know how it trickled down from the top and then it kind of trickled down. But it should, this time of the year, they call me a fire weather fan anyway. This time of the year, it started to get more exciting because of the March Madness. But this year, I have watched a couple of college basketball games. So, college basketball, men and women of 2025, I'm going to give it it's touching the rim, man. I'm going to give it a three out of five because I'm excited about who wins this year. Not, you know what I'm saying? So, a 3 out of 5. So, it ain't all bad. It's touching the rim for sure. So basically, it's mid level, touching the rim. We're gonna see who wins this March Madness to see let's just jump off this excitement, man. So I'm excited to see who be crowned the king of men and women. The women, it look like the girl from SC. She had a year, but she ain't even the number one seat. It's like UCLA. I seen her tear UCLA up this year, but I guess I gotta watch some more of the UCLA games. I'm gonna kind of watch a couple more men and women basketball games here now that the tournament has started. All right, from there. St. Patrick's Day, man. Should we as black people be celebrating St. Patrick's Day? The answer is no, because of what they did to black people. It was some people that they call leprechauns. It was actually just small midget. I don't know the correct term of little people, or I don't know. I don't want to be offensive, but they were people that was like 4'11" and lower. You know what I'm saying? And they just executed them over there in Ireland. You know what I'm saying? You can do the history, but St. Patrick's Day is one of them days that I just be like, nah, man, don't touch me. I ain't wearing no green. I'm not celebrating that. It's a lot of stuff that I don't celebrate. You know what I'm saying? I celebrate family, go eat. I'm not going to knock you for doing it. If you like St. Patrick's Day, if you like Valentine's Day and all these holidays that got bad origin stories, then that's on you. But St. Patrick's Day, it's dirt for me. You know what I'm talking about? I'm going to give it a 1 out of 5. I see they be having parades and the whole nine, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to St. Patrick's Day, but y'all can have it, man. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to the people that was. I don't want to be that guy on this show. So just move forward. It's dirt to me. 1 out of 5. St. Patrick's Day. Don't like it. Won't never like it. So all right, let's get into it. The versus mode this week, man. If you haven't, take time out right now to go to the topics, the people versus the critic topics, and I have this thing where it has a playlist for the OJs and the whispers. If you know, then you know. OJ's got Cry. They got the whispers got Rock Steady. It's a hard pick, man, because I don't hear so many of these songs, and they got so many classics. It's so many classic hits, and it's a cool battle that I'm gonna have to sit on it for a while to even pick which one is better. I mean, OJ's they got a lineage because you got Gerald Levert, you know what I'm saying? Probably pretty passed it down to his kids. Whispers ain't really. I don't. People remix their hits or whatever, but they ain't got like kids that was just in the music that I don't know. Maybe they do. But the versus mode is the OJs versus the Whispers. Which one do you got? You know what I'm saying? In this battle, y'all let me know. Say, hey, this is how this works, man. You have to comment on these topics. We're gonna go over these topics. You let me know what you think about them in the comments. Tell a friend to tell a friend to come watch it. They can comment. This is the only place where I want to argue with you and your mama. Trolls are accepted. You know what I'm saying? If you don't like what I'm saying, let me know about it. You know, what you saying can move the needle up or it can move that needle down. That stock can go up or that stock can go down. All right, let's go back over it and then I'm gonna hop off this thing, man. All right, let's do it. Twisted Black featuring Mo 3. I'm tried. I gave that a 3.5 out of 5. What do you give it? You let me know. All right. Dawn of the Dead. Is that one of the greatest zombie movies of all time? Is it on your greatest zombie movies of all time list? You let me know, but I gave it a 4 out of 5. You know what I'm saying? Houston, Texas. Is that one of your favorite places to travel, man? It's one of mine. You know what I'm saying? They got good food, got good drinks. I don't even drink no more, but whatever you want down there, good entertainment. It's a cool place to be and just chill. You know what I'm talking about? So I give it a 4.5 out of 5. What do you give Houston? You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about the whole overall, the big festivals, the sports, the colleges down there, the whole nine, the whole shebang, the whole gumbo. What you give Houston? All right, Snowfall. What do you rate Snowfall? You know what I'm saying? It's a list. It's the powers, it's the wires, it's the snowfalls. Where is it at on your list? Maybe I should have did a versus mode versus that. That might be on the next one. But I give Snowfall as a whole a 4.5 out of 5. And shout out to the spinoff with Leo and Wanda. They getting their spinoff. I'm excited about that. I'm gonna check that out for sure because I'm a Snowfall fan. You know what I'm talking about? So we definitely gonna do that. All right, the Air Jordan 4s, the SB Navy joints. I gave it a 3.5 out of 5. What do you give it? You know what I'm saying? It's the ones that look like the LA Dodgers. It's white, got the blue on it, got the gun bottom on the bottom. You know what I'm talking about? So y'all can check that out, man. Let me know what y'all think. I'll give them a 3.5 out of 5. What do you get the Air Jordan 4s SBs? Five Guys, is it too expensive for your liking? I mess with it. You know what I'm saying? I would eat it again. I won't eat it every day. I mean, I don't even eat it every month, but I would go, you know, if somebody was like, hey, meet me at Five Guys. Let's go get a Five Guys. I'll go up there and eat some Five Guys, man. So I give it a 3 out of 5. Just touching the rim, you know what I'm talking about. I'm definitely gonna go and try this hack that they gave us with the fries and the ground meat, the onions and the bell peppers mixed with the cheese and the Cajun season. It's kind of like some rotel fries that they put on a burger. So I'll definitely want to try that. All right. And that's, I guess, the Five Guys is 3 out of 5. All right. All right. College basketball, men and women's 2025 season. I gave it a mid, touching the rim, a 3 out of 5. What do you give college basketball? And what are you excited to see about college basketball coming up here in March Madness and beyond? Who win this championship? All right. Number 8 is St. Patrick's Day. Y'all know it's dirt to me. I'm not going to harp on it. You know what I'm saying? I gave it a 1 out of 5. What do you give St. Patrick's Day? I just don't like the meaning. You know what I'm talking about? You know, the whole nine shebang, the pension, the whole shebang. So just let me know what you think about it. Should the stock go up? I should stay the same. I mean, it can go to 0. That one can go to 0. That's the only one. No, I'm just playing. All right. And which one is better? Y'all let me know in the comments. The OJs or the Whispers? And that is my time, man. This is the Critic versus the people. I am the Critic, Tommy G, and you are the people that's rating this stuff. We are in the stock room where stocks rise and stocks fall. Just based off your comments, your ratings, you tell me what you like, you know what I'm saying? And move the needle up or down, and move the stock up or down. And it's powered by PpSquared Productions. That is my channel. You can subscribe to me on YouTube. I do production Mondays every Monday on my channel. I put it in the comments. Shout out to Kimball. Rest in peace to all the rappers that have lost their lives and music. You know what I'm talking about. And know the sense code, man. Make sure you go get you a candle, some wax melt, some incense. They all made with all natural waxes and different things like that. So when you burn it, the fragrance won't be toxic. You know what I'm talking about? So it's notedsenseco.com. Y'all go pick up a candle and I'm gonna get off the stage, man. All right, peace. See y'all next week.